Her Excellency Ms. Denise Nyakero Tshisekedi, the First Lady of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Excellencies, SRSG Patton, ladies and gentlemen, friends. I'm really pleased to join you on behalf of the Secretary General to commemorate the 15-year anniversary of the Mandate on Sexual Violence in Conflict. This occasion calls on us to reflect on the immense bravery of survivors, the unyielding determination of activists, and the essential support of service providers who help heal wounded communities. Despite the culture of silence and shadow of stigma that shrouds these abuses, the voices of those who have endured sexual violence in conflict illuminate our path with their resilience and demand our steadfast commitment to justice. Special Representative Patton, I commend your leadership in amplifying these voices, ensuring that they're not only heard, but also heeded in the halls where policies are shaped and mandates are fulfilled. We convene today against a backdrop of growing global unrest, with conflicts at their highest since World War II and a record 120 million individuals displaced by conflict. In this climate of escalating militarization and diminished freedoms, sexual violence continues to be weaponized to terrorize and destabilize communities, especially women. Alarmingly, perpetrators often evade accountability, and frontline service providers who offer refuge and restoration are increasingly under attack. Sexual violence in conflict continues to shatter lives and hinder societal progression. This heinous crime is not only a gross violation of human rights, but also a formidable obstacle to peace, security, and development. In 2015, with the adoption of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, the world pledged to leave no one behind, yet the scourge of sexual violence continues to hinder progress. From Gaza to Ukraine, from Sudan to Myanmar, from Colombia to the Democratic Republic of Congo, survivors face not just isolation, but often complete social and economic destitution. Achieving the SDGs is intrinsically linked to ending gender-based violence, including violence inflicted in wars and conflicts. At the recently concluded Summit of the Future, global leaders have adopted a pact for the future and reaffirmed their commitment to the Women and Peace and Security agenda and to advancing gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls. This recommitment is part of a broader effort by the United Nations to combat conflict-related sexual violence. Friends, as the Secretary General's new agenda for peace underscores, dismantling patriarchal and oppressive structures is crucial. Protecting women and girls is paramount for their active and equal participation in peace processes, recovery, and development, and in shaping the future of their communities and nations. The urgency to combat sexual violence in conflict has never been greater. We must hold perpetrators accountable, but equally, we must innovate to prevent these atrocities in the first place. We must identify innovative and creative strategies, not only to respond to conflict-related sexual violence, but to prevent it, and finally consign such violations to the annals of history once and for all. A multidimensional problem requires all hands on deck for a solution. We need to engage not only with the UN member states, but with private sector partners, civil society, academia, the media. Together, we can achieve this. Let us commit to a future where sexual violence in conflict is eradicated. Let us build a world where every individual lives in peace, free from fear, violence, injustice, and inequality. Thank you.